Hey, May 6th was the National Day of Prayer, but can you guess who forgot to mention God in his speech? Welcome back to Bible Bears, everyone. I'm Ryder Cullison. Before we get started with the story, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give me a thumbs up. That way you will be notified when I post future videos. Okay, so the question is, it's a National Day of Prayer, May 6th, okay, by law. It's a 1952 law. Every U.S. president must issue a proclamation designating a National Day of Prayer, and in 2021, it was May 6th. Now, who forgot to even mention God in the proclamation or when acknowledging the National Day of Prayer? Can you guess? Just going to throw it out there. I'm sure you know who it is. That's right! It's our president, Joe Biden. He became the first president ever since 1952. Since 1952. To not even mention God in the National Day of Prayer. This is what he says. Now, it's a nice proclamation, but in a National Day of Prayer speech, you tend to thank God, like every president before you. Today, we remember and celebrate the role that the healing balm of prayer can play in our lives, in the life of our nation. As we continue to confront the crises and challenges of our time, from a deadly pandemic to the loss of lives and livelihoods in its wake, to a reckoning on racial justice, to the existential threat of climate change. See, these are all the things, those things, the pandemic, racial injustice, and the existential threat of climate change, are the three motivating things, factors, whatever, three motivating issues for the Great Reset, for the World Economic Forum's plan that's held every year in Davos. Their theme is the Great Reset. These three things are going to be the catalyst to push their kind of worldwide globalist movement, their worldwide socialism. Biden stuffed those into his proclamation. That's great. Anyway, Americans of faith can call upon who? God? Nope. They can call upon the power of prayer to provide hope and uplift us for the work ahead. On this National Day of Prayer, we unite with purpose and resolve and recommit ourselves to the core freedoms that help define and guide our nation from its earliest days. We celebrate our incredible good fortune that as Americans we can exercise our convictions freely, no matter our faith or beliefs. Let us find in our prayers, not let us find in God, let us find in our prayers, however they are delivered. Okay, let us find in our prayers, however they are delivered. They're delivered through God. Whether you're a Jew or a Muslim or a Christian, you believe that your prayers are delivered by God. Yes, we argue over which God that is, but all three of us believe in God who created the universe and who answers our prayers. So Biden says, let us find in our prayers, however they are delivered, the determination to overcome adversity, rise above our differences, and come together as one nation to meet this moment in history. So basically, prayers just like this, I don't know if what he's insinuating, some psychosomatic crutch. You know, we pray and we just feel better. We're not actually praying to God. Anyway, as I mentioned, he's the first since 1952 not to mention God. Obama mentioned God. Trump mentioned God. Both Bushes, Reagan, Carter, Kennedy, Johnson, Nixon, Truman, Gerald Ford, they all mentioned God. Biden did not. Do you think this was just an accident? Do you think he just forgot to mention God or to thank God while issuing a proclamation on the National Day of Prayer? Seems unlikely. Seems about as unlikely as the Democratic caucuses forgetting to mention God when they said the Pledge of Allegiance. Okay, so Biden is supposedly this devout Catholic who goes to church for photo ops, and even though he's very devout, he's also very pro-abortion, very, very pro-abortion, like he wants to pay for abortions in other countries and wants 9-month abortions and wants more Planned Parenthoods and wants taxpayers to pay for abortions. And yet, he's so pro-Catholic, he supports abortion and doesn't even mention God in his speech. What's that all about? What do you think about that? Not mentioning God? Do you think it was on purpose? Or do you think it was an accident? Put your comments below. I would love to hear from you. As always, I appreciate you tuning in. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Give me a like. Hit that bell notification. And as always, I love you and have a blessed week.